Well, today, law enforcement and public officials are coming together to address gun violence across Central Florida.
It is something that has become a bigger issue this year, particularly in Orange and Osceola counties. News 6's Jerry Askin joins us now live from the state attorney's office. So, Jerry, what can you tell us about today's conversations?
Hey, Ginger, that conversation, that summit wrapped up here about an hour and a half ago at the state attorney's office. Leaders and folks really from all walks of life coming together to address ways to reduce gun crime.
Gun violence is real. We need to take back our streets.
Sandra Fatme lives in Pine Hills and says the crime and violence in her community need to stop.
We have too many guns on the street. Let's just be brutally honest. And they're getting into the wrong hands, and we need to do something about that.
And she wants to be a part of the change. She was one of dozens invited to attend a gun violence prevention summit this morning held by Orange-Osceola State Attorney Monique Worrell. Area law enforcement leaders, elected officials, and many others shared ideas about ways to reduce crime in our area.
We're talking about community violence initiatives, some things that are happening in Chicago and Los Angeles, and how we bring in different partners who are doing things with results here in Orlando.
This comes after deputies say 19-year-old Keith Moses shot and killed 3 people back in February, including a Spectrum News 13 reporter and 9-year-old Tiana Major. Moses is charged with first-degree murder and has pled not guilty.
Connect you with mentors.
The summit also consisted of panelists from across the country, like Chicago, Jacksonville, and LA, for example, sharing what's worked in their cities, including former gang members helping teens turn their lives around, mentorship and community intervention programs, for example. State Attorney Monique Worrell said a community-based think tank, if you will, was a good takeaway from today's summit at working more together to address crime.
Can look at what the different organizations are doing and how they can best serve where we're trying to go. So what you have is a lot of separate entities doing a lot of separate things, and there's no collaboration.
There were 2 morning sessions that the media was not allowed to take part in. We asked the state attorney, why not?
Because you guys make it messy, right? When the community, when the cameras are in the room, people have the need to posture and, do whatever they need to do so that they can impress their, particular audience.
Yeah, we asked her for clarification about that statement. She said she wasn't calling the media messy, but she says sometimes to have those candid conversations without cameras are more effective in tackling the root of the issue, she says. There is a 6 p.m. town hall happening in Pine Hills. Of course, we'll be there and let you know how it goes. We're live. I'm Jerry Askin, getting results, News 6.